The world is filled with places so extraordinary that stepping into them feels like entering a completely different universe. These destinations are not just beautiful. They are surreal, otherworldly, and often defy expectations of what is possible on Earth. From glowing landscapes and alien-like rock formations to remote islands and bizarre natural phenomena, these locations capture the imagination of every traveler who witnesses them. Some are hidden gems, while others are famous for their strangeness. Yet all have one thing in common. They transport visitors to an entirely new reality, where the ordinary rules of nature, geography, and perception seem to bend. Exploring these realms allows one to disconnect from the familiar, embrace the unknown, and experience moments that feel almost dreamlike. Today, we will talk about 10 places that feel like a different universe. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. One of the most alien landscapes on Earth is Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, the world's largest salt flat. Stretching over 10,000 square kilometers, the salt flat creates a perfectly flat, white expanse that reflects the sky like a giant mirror after rain, creating the illusion of infinite space. Walking across Salar de Uyuni feels as if you are floating between two worlds. The earth and the sky merge seamlessly, producing a visual effect that defies gravity. This surreal experience is heightened at sunrise and sunset, when the sky is painted in vivid pinks, oranges, and purples, amplifying the sense of being somewhere not of this world. The flat, reflective surfaces combined with the endless horizon create a profound feeling of isolation and wonder that no photograph can fully capture. Another universe-like experience can be found on Socotra Island, off the coast of Yemen. Often called the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean, Socotra is home to flora that exists nowhere else on Earth. The dragon blood trees, with their umbrella-shaped branches, and the stark white sands of Kalancia Beach, surrounded by jagged cliffs, make the island appear as though it has been transplanted from a sci-fi movie. Its remoteness has preserved the alien landscapes, and visitors often report that stepping onto Socotra feels like entering an untouched, uninhabited world. The combination of bizarre vegetation, unique geological formations, and pristine beaches creates an experience that is profoundly otherworldly. Cappadocia in Turkey offers an entirely different kind of otherworldliness. Its unique rock formations, known as fairy chimneys, and the labyrinth of underground cities give the region a magical, dreamlike quality. Hot air balloons rising over the valleys at sunrise further enhance the feeling of being in a place that defies the normal world. The soft volcanic rock, sculpted over millennia by wind and water, has been carved into homes, churches, and monasteries, creating an interweaving of natural and human history that feels suspended in time. Wandering through the whimsical valleys and witnessing the surreal landscape from above gives visitors the impression that they have entered another dimension. In Iceland, Landmannalaugar is a colorful volcanic wonderland that looks like it was painted by an artist with a limitless palette. The rhyolite mountains display vivid reds, pinks, and greens, while steaming geothermal hot springs and lava fields complete the scene. Hiking through Landmannalaugar is like traveling across multiple planets at once. Each valley has its own distinct color and atmosphere. The contrasts of snow, volcanic rock, and geothermal steam create a sensory experience that feels almost unreal, as if the natural world has been exaggerated and amplified for dramatic effect. Its remote location in the Icelandic highlands ensures that it remains tranquil and unspoiled, heightening the sensation of stepping into an alternate reality. For those seeking a truly luminous experience, glowworm caves in New Zealand, particularly the Waitomo Caves, transport visitors into a glowing universe beneath the earth. Thousands of bioluminescent worms illuminate the cave ceilings, creating a night sky effect underground. Rowing silently through the subterranean rivers, surrounded by this natural light display, feels surreal and meditative. The combination of darkness, the soft reflections on the water, and the gentle glow of the worms evokes a sensation of floating in space. It's an intimate, otherworldly experience that cannot be reproduced artificially, making it one of the most unique destinations in the world. In Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression is often described as one of the most alien landscapes on Earth. This desert basin features neon-colored sulfur springs, acid lakes, and constantly steaming volcanic formations. Its extreme temperatures, barren salt flats, and vivid mineral deposits give the sense of being on Mars, or another distant planet. Traveling here requires careful preparation and guidance from local experts, but the payoff is an experience unlike any other. A place where the Earth's raw, elemental forces are on full display. The stark colors, harsh terrain, and near-constant heat combine to create a landscape that challenges all preconceptions of what the natural world should look like. Antelope Canyon in Arizona, USA, offers a softer but equally surreal universe. The narrow, twisting sandstone canyons, shaped by millennia of flash floods, create smooth, flowing walls that glow when sunlight filters through overhead openings. The interplay of light and shadow transforms the canyon into an ethereal sculpture gallery where every angle presents a new dimension. Photographers flock to capture its beauty, but walking through Antelope Canyon is an immersive experience that even the most stunning images cannot replicate. The curving walls, occasional echoes, and play of sunlight give the sense of traveling through a living, breathing work of art. In Tanzania, Ngorongoro crater feels like a universe unto itself, containing an entire ecosystem preserved within a massive volcanic caldera. This lost world is home to dense wildlife populations, including lions, elephants, and rhinos, living in an environment isolated from the surrounding plains. Standing at the crater rim and gazing into this vast bowl of life creates an overwhelming sense of scale and separation from the ordinary world. The combination of geological wonder and thriving wildlife makes it feel like stepping into a self-contained universe, where the rhythms of nature operate independently from the rest of the planet. Moving to South America, Lençóis Maranhenses in Brazil is a desert that surprisingly hosts temporary freshwater lagoons after seasonal rains. The endless white sand dunes interspersed with crystal-clear blue pools create a surreal landscape reminiscent of another planet. Walking among the dunes, with water shimmering in the valleys below, provides an otherworldly visual and sensory experience. The lagoon's ephemeral nature adds to the allure. What exists during one visit may vanish entirely the next, reinforcing the feeling of stepping into a fleeting alternate dimension. Finally, Mount Roraima, located at the border of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, is one of the world's most mystical plateaus. Its flat-topped summit rises dramatically from the surrounding rainforest, and its sheer cliffs create the illusion of a floating world above the jungle. Legends claim it inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World. The unique ecosystem atop the plateau, combined with the dramatic isolation and constantly changing mist, gives visitors the sensation of being somewhere entirely separate from the rest of the Earth. Climbing to the summit is a challenging adventure, but the reward is an experience that feels both timeless and surreal, as though you have entered a different universe entirely. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.